Howdy gamers, welcome back to episode 8 of the Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm glad that you guys have joined me as we continue on in our adventure today. In the last episode, we have reached here Coral Town, and we also got a Honchkrow, which I don't think we're going to be using right now, but there is an errand that we're going to run really quick, the first thing we do this episode, that might make our lower level Pokemon a little more viable. So what we're actually going to be doing here is we are going to be going over to Mechi Town, which is over here. Where is it exactly? Here it is. Over here, so we're going to have to go to the east and then go back up north a little bit, and then also head west and get back into Mechi Town, because there is a little bit of a surprise there that we can unlock, which will be very nice for us. So we're going to head down on over there, and you guys will see what I mean when I say we can unlock some new stuff. Now we should be just about in Mechi Town here. And now I believe we can go over here to the right, and we can talk to this fella, which he's going to be the secret base manager for us. You can do a lot of things in your secret base. You can decorate it, or even hire people to work for you, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be definitely hiring some people to work for us, and we would like to have a secret base for 5K. We are going to take that. We do have about 10 left, which isn't too bad. We have to decide on the theme. So let's see here. What do we have to start with? We have Forest Evil Base, Volcano, Frost Castle, and some other guys. I think I'm going to go with Frost Castle. That sounds pretty dope. And we can go in any Pokemon Center, or we can go up the front here. And we got the tablet to, of course, customize the secret base here. Very nice. So let's go ahead and register that. Let's go ahead and register that. Let's see here. Tablet, register. And we're going to do, let's do Q. Why not? So here's our secret base. Very nice, very lovely. And what we would like to do is purchase. And we're gonna have quite a few different options here. That's why it's loading. We're gonna want the level trainer is what we're gonna want. IV changer sounds really dope, but that costs 40k, so we're gonna wait on that definitely. And is that everyone? We don't really need like a nurse or anything like that, because we can access these from the Pokemon Center, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the level trainer for $2,000 here. And then we have that, so now we're going to put our level trainer, I'm trying to get him to, yeah, right here is a good spot. So we're going to place our level trainer right here. He's used multiple Autono, a level of your choice. Costs $180 for every 10 levels. So let's, do a 40 here to give you an example. But he just sends out an Autono. You can do whatever move you want, it doesn't really matter. So for example, I'm just going to go for double team. It just goes for Healing Wish and dies. See? And then we gain experience. So this is a very easy way. It does cost money, obviously, but an easy way to get levels here and grind up, which is going to be pretty awesome for us. Again, you can see you just go for double team, Healing Wish, and it costs. What did he say? It costs $180 for every 10 levels. So since this is level 40, then that's going to be, what, $720? And I did realize I wasn't really paying attention, actually didn't learn Slash, but we don't want to learn that anyways, because our special attack is, and we do actually have to kill this last one because it obviously can't use Healing Wish. But that should not be a problemo. But yes, our special attack's higher, so we're going to keep Uproar instead of Slash there. And one last Psychic will do it. Very nice. And that should bring us maybe up to level 44. Yes, it will. Very nice. So we gained a little over 2 levels there, which is nice. But we see that if we do look in our bank account here, we have lost the 700 dinero. But this is going to be a very nice way for us to level up our Pokemon, as you can see. So I think we're going to do a little bit of this, honestly. And I think we might get, although fire type's very useful, and also poison types, we might get rid of one of these two just because they're not very strong right now. But I think in the meantime, I am going to train up Hubba a little bit here, because as we continue on in our journey, there are going to be some tougher, higher level Pokemon that we encounter. We should have Hubba up to level 45 here, which is pretty epic. Some more experience for our troubles. He's trying to learn Dracon Voice, which is very interesting. And it's going to be Stab, and it's a very strong move, 85 accuracy, but that's okay. Or I think we're going to get rid of Secret Power here. It's not really doing us too much of anything. He's also trying to learn Ancient Roar, which is going to be another one of these guys. I know that, what's it called? Mega Flygon has an ability that'll help us with this, but honestly, I think we're just going to keep him physical. I do like Rock Slide more than this, so. But we are going to learn Dracon Voice anyhow, which is nice. And seeing as we're up to level 45 here, Hubba is going to evolve into a nice little Flygon buddy. So that's pretty awesome. He's trying to learn Dragon Claw. Honestly, well, if we're going to keep him physical, we might get rid of Dracon Voice. So yeah, let's do that in place of Dragon Claw, just because that's going to be a bit better for us. Seeing as, yeah, his attack is higher than his special attack, so there's that. Very nice stuff there. And then we're going to train up Trifecta and Abyss, I think, one time each, and then get the show on the road. Ooh, learning Drill Peck. This is exactly what we wanted. This is going to be so much better than Peck. That's awesome. Drill Peck. And gotta add the drill there. Very nice. Very glad that we got that cooking for us, that secret base there. That's awesome. And we can access that from any Pokemon Center, which is pretty neato. Just, you have to click behind the bookcases and you can access it. So pretty sweet there. Let's see, based on this, if we want to make any changes to our team. Not right now, but in the future we may want Honchkrow and another one of our fellas here, whether that be Delta Scrafty, Victory Bell, or Heliolisk on our team. We may want to add one of those guys in place. And the good old Mobster will probably throw on there pretty soon here. So there's that. That's pretty awesome. Now we will head back to Coral Town, and we have ourselves a few encounters for us. Okay, now that we are back here in Coral Town, there are a few things that we can do which are going to be pretty exciting. So the first thing we can do is we can go on over here to the left, hopefully. And you can see there are plenty of rocks here for us to use Rock Smash on, which will give us some items and maybe even an encounter as well, which will be our encounter for Coral Town, which is going to be a Girder. Ooh, very interesting. Nice fighting type. Don't mind that at all. Don't mind that at all. Let's Dragon Rage it down a little bit. Level 41 as well, which is very nice starting out for us. And I think I'm going to take one more, but just in case, we're going to throw a Pokeball right now. Just in case. There we go, we got Girder, which will, of course, evolve into Conkeldurr. which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. And what should we name this guy? Let's just call him Ripped. He's pretty ripped, I'd say. Pretty muscular guy. So that is, of course, what we're going to name him. Let's break these other rocks here, see if we can get some other items. That'd be pretty neato. A Mago Berry. Interesting. Or Mago Berry. And we can, of course, also get this TM here, which is going to be Pluck. TM 116. So I believe that will eat a berry if the opponent's holding one. Which, honestly, not that great. Could have been a lot better. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay with us. So now let's just heal up Abyss a little bit. And then we can get another encounter north and then another one northwest, actually. Which is going to be pretty sweet. So we can get 2 more encounters. And that may do it for us this time around. So we can actually use Psychic from Trifecta to, or not from Trifecta, from Joe Mama, to move that boulder and get inside here, which is going to be actually not a new encounter. I thought it was a different area, but I guess not. This is just one of those Meloetta puzzle areas. So scratch on that encounter. I thought that was a different area because I saw it from the Pokemon Center. I thought it was a different area. But we can indeed go left here and get a nice encounter for us in the Rezai Desert. So let's see what we got here. Hopefully something good. And it's going to be a Pangoro. Interesting, interesting. He breaks the mold, so he's got Mold Breaker. So that's pretty cool. Lovely. We caught him. First try. Dark fighting type as well. Pangoro. What's his name going to be? What is his name going to be? Or her name, rather. What's her name going to be? How about Loco? It sounds a little bit like Goro, maybe. That's quite the stretch, but, you know, we got a crazy panda on our hands here, so we're going to call it Loco. And we're also going to get a white herb, which could come in handy one day. That could definitely come in handy one day. So let's maybe clear out some of these trainers. Let's take Hubba here. Clear out some of these trainers and then head on up north. We can get an item up here, which is TM89 U-turn. Ooh, very exciting. Very good move there, U-turn. You can hit the opponent and then obviously switch out to another Pokemon, and Hubba and Jomama are the only ones that can learn it. Maybe, yeah, I think I might teach it to Hubba actually in place of Feint Attack. Because Feint Attack, you know what, although it's decent coverage, it's only 60 base power, nothing really too special about it, so we're going to teach U-turn to Hubba, and that will be pretty sweet. Now we are going to be able to head into the cavern and get another encounter, which is going to be... Who's it going to be? Ooh, a Delta Laron. Interesting. With Drought. Ooh, this could be a good Fire-type replacement, actually, for Gucci Mane. This could be a very good Fire-type for us. Let's use a Dragon Claw. Although he is Fire Steel, so I think he will be quad weak to ground, which is kind of a yikes, for sure. Keeps using Metal Sound, which is interesting. I'm going to use one more Dragon Claw now. His Iron Tail misses. And now he's in the red. Very nice. So let's go in our bag here. Let's bring out the old Nuzlocke ball. Now let's chuck it at this bad boy. Nuzlocke ball, activate. And we got him. First try. Nice. A Delta Laron. Very epic. Very cool looking Pokemon as well. Not too mad about that. And for our Delta Laron here, I think a very good nickname that we can name him is Forge. or her rather, since it is a female. But a fire steel type, it's got to be Forge, you know what I mean? It's got to be, it's just got to be. So there's, awesome, another new Pokemon for us. So let's go up here, grab this Pincerite real quick, and let's continue on in the cavern, see if we can't get out of this place. Fastest Delta Cricketune, well not Delta, regular Cricketune actually. I'm on that Delta mindset, you could say. Oh, what's going on here? Who are your people? Where'd you come from? There's no need to panic. We're all friends here. I don't know if I buy that. Aren't you guys cultists? What do you want? Heard that they found something very interesting while mining. I was talking about how we were such great friends. You wouldn't have a problem with letting me borrow it. And by borrow it, I mean give it to me. So basically this is highway robbery. And this guy isn't going to let that happen. I understand, don't worry. Do you value more the scroll or your children's lives? Good gracious, this guy is a savage. This is a savage moment. These children's lives are important. There are several explosives around the ladder behind you. If you don't give us a scroll, it's going to be pretty hard for your family to exit that cavern. What do you need it for? We're cultists, Sky Cultists to be exact. It contains the details of the ritual that summons Rayquaza. Ooh, very interesting. You have 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Wow, that's pretty crazy. And they of course want to summon Rayquaza. So this guy, he hands over the scroll, it looks like, and he's going back down. But they're gonna head over, and Jaren apparently is gonna help them. I don't know how they're gonna convince him to do that, but I don't like the sound of this. There's a few very good reasons why you should. This sounds like some blackmail. And oh my goodness, he just straight up blew him up anyways. Our plans are secret and must always remain so. Geez, if that isn't the definition of savage, then I don't know what is. He just straight up blew up the cavern anyways. That's crazy. I mean, you could have seen that coming from a mile away, but still. Hey, watch it. Uh-oh. Here comes Damian, of course. He's always up to something, isn't he? And he doesn't plan on losing. Well, it seems like we're going to have to change that. Mr. Pineco thinks he's going to win. I doubt it. Hit him with the rock slide. Iron defense. Not going to do anything when you're already in the red, buddy. Not going to do anything. Get some nice experience. He's going to send an Avalugg, an ice type. Therefore, we will definitely switch out. This would be a good job for Delta Laron, but unfortunately he's not with us yet. He may be making an appearance on the team. But we're going to send in Trifecta here. See if Trifecta can get the job done against this Avalugg. Low kick should pretty much do a lot of damage, because I think Avalugg is kind of heavy, right? Yeah, that's a decent amount of damage. And considering Avalugg... Oh my. It just straight up knocked out Trifecta. Well, this is a problem. Because our team is weak to ice. Very much so. Which is a big problem, which is why we need a fire type. Like Gucci Mane, except hopefully stronger. So this thing has bad special defense. We're going to take it out with the flamethrower. Maybe that was the best call in the first place. But I'm not sure. He's going to send in Munchlax, which is either normal type or grass type, depending on if it's Delta or not. Honestly, we're going to bring back out Hubba, see what Hubba can do here. Hopefully do some good damage with some Earthquakes. But this is definitely disheartening. We lost a Trifecta there. It's not what we like to see. Let's go for a Dragon Claw, see how much that does. That's a crit and almost takes him out. And he's going to stockpile. That shouldn't be a problem, though. We should be able to take him out. But dang, can't believe we lost Trifecta there. That's very sad. There goes our Psychic type. He's going to send in Snow Run. Another Ice... You've got to be kidding. Even though it's only a Snow Run, I'm not trying to take a chance that, you know, Rock Slide misses or something like that. So we're going to send Gucci Mane back in again, go for a Flamethrower, hopefully take it out in one hit. So I'm not messing with any more Ice types. We need to fix this problem that we have on our team. Oh, it's a Delta Snow Run. Never mind, it's going to be some type of, looks like Fire Rock type, maybe. But I mean, we're going to go for Reversal, see how much this does. Okay, it doesn't look like it's a Rock type. Maybe it's just a Fire type. But either way, it should be safe for us to actually switch back into Hubba and clean up with an Earthquake. I thought it was going to be a regular Snow Run, the Ice type, of course, but looks like it's going to be a Fire type, the Delta version. Crunch doesn't do too much. That's a crit and it does 32. Lowers our defense, which is very annoying, but hopefully Earthquake takes down on one hit, hopefully. Yep, there we go. And man, this is tough. Gonna send in Meditite, which we should be fine against. We're just gonna hit him with an Earthquake, maybe 2. And now 1's gonna take it out. And that's gonna be Damian gone. $2,800, but at what cost? At what cost? I've won, but at what cost? We lost Trifecta. This is very, very unfortunate. And of course, the Sky Cultists are on the loose. So, I mean, it's a good thing that we got some encounters today because it seems that we've lost a good one of our team members. And after we just trained him up to, man, I thought he could live whatever I got thrown at us, but that avalanche is just too much. But now we are in Roggen Town. I don't know if there are any rocks here for us to smash to maybe get another encounter, but it looks like there's the gym, and there's some other stuff up there. And we're gonna grab this item here, which is a smoke ball, which I think allows us to maybe flee from any wild Pokemon battle. But we're gonna heal up here, but of course we know that Trifecta is gone. Trifecta is a Dunzo, and it cannot be fainted even or revived even by the Pokemon Center. So very sad. We're gonna have to say goodbye. First, we're gonna take back the Assault Vest, and we're going to say goodbye to our friend Trifecta here in box 24. Ripperoni. Let's change this name here. This is the Rip category. Our first death, very unfortunate. This is not what we like to see. Definitely not. And I think we're going to do a little bit of a switch here. We're going to get Muck or get Grimer definitely up to a Muck before next episode. We're going to also have to get Forge up here, get Forge increase in level a little bit, as well as Mobster. And I guess this is going to be the new team we're rolling with. So, very sad. We definitely took our losses today. Definitely didn't come out on top in all regards, but nevertheless, we must continue. We must move on and defeat these Sky Cultists who are planning to summon Rayquaza, it seems. So, with that being said, our final team recap that we're going to train up before next episode using those new Autonos that we have. We've got Hubba, we've got Fudge Sludge, Abyss, Joe Mama, Forge, and Mobster. 3. Now 2 new additions to the team here, being Forge and Mobster. And with that, we will be logging off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this 8th installment of the Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer Nuzlocke. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's lots of ups and downs, plenty of encounters, which is good since we lost a good member of our team today, unfortunately. But I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next episode.